What's going on, everybody? So Nate from Nameless Arms here, and to start off, I want to wish you guys a very happy New Year's. I hope everyone had a opportunity to spend some quality time and enjoy the holidays. Hope you guys had a wonderful holiday season, and here's to closing out 2020, right? Anyways, one of the things I wanted to make a video about and cover is kind of some updates to our company and some kind of information that's going to help you guys kind of understand where we're going moving forward. First off, thank you guys so much for all of the support and all of the business that you guys have given us in 2020. It was absolutely a record year for us as a company. And granted, we haven't been in business that long, but it was definitely something to where we saw basically more business in 2020 than we ever saw in any of the other years we'd been around. Me and my wife can't thank you guys enough for how much you guys have touched us with your support and your business. So that being said, anyways, let's move into some of the things that I kind of want to cover in this video. One of the first things is going to be changes to how we do things as far as scheduling wise. So just based on the demand that we currently see for us and our business as far as the type of work that's been coming in and what are some of the things that we have to really kind of focus on as a business, we've had to make some changes to our schedule. So to give you guys kind of an idea of what that's going to look like, for every month this year, we're going to shut down the first week of every month. The reason why we're doing that is because we're going to focus on production of parts that we manufacture. So primarily right now, the focus is going to be on these guys, the P365 SAS adapter plates. Hopefully you guys should be seeing these guys a lot more in stock more routinely, as opposed to this waiting list and this whenever we put them on the website they sell out immediately, which again, we can't thank you guys enough for the amount of support and business you guys have given us, but we want to make sure this is more of a easily obtainable product for you guys. So we're going to be focusing on dedicating a lot more time consistently to production. The rest of the 3 weeks in every month, what we're going to do is we're going to open that up to slide work, and that kind of segues us into the next part of this. For the foreseeable future right now, we are going to kind of be taking the custom slide work and putting that on the shelf and really focusing on the optic cuts. Right now, until either the demand for optic cuts and the products that we make subside, or we're able to increase the capacity of what we can take on, we kind of have to take that custom side of our business and just put it on the shelf. Really what we're going to be focusing on is the optics machining, and that's pretty much, for the rest of the 3 weeks within a month, that's where we're going to focus on. So that being the case, that kind of takes us into the next part of things. So as far as optic cuts go, right now, as it looks, our pricing is going to stay the same. We offer some of the best value, I think, in the marketplace for optics machining. Right now our optic cuts run $60 for just the machining. And every single optic that we take in, we require you guys to send your optics in with the slide. We match fit the optic to the slide, and then we do all the things like custom finish screws. We make sure that we mount it and it's all secure. I think honestly we offer one of the most competitive options on the market when it comes to mounting optics. We don't compromise on optic cuts. We make sure that it is as bomb proof as we can possibly make it, and that's everything from the screw size that we use to the interference fit between the optic and the slide to everything. We're offering several new combinations, and we're going to bring a lot more out this next coming year that weren't officially on the website, but we're now kind of adding these official packages to it. So this guy is cleared out, but this is the Archon Firearms Type B. We finally were able to, over this last holiday, develop the programming to provide optic machining for the Archon Type B. With optics that are RMSC pattern, like this 507K that's on this one, what's nice about the screws being further inboard is that we can actually raise the amount of material around the threaded holes. So in other words, we, like some companies do for their recoil lugs, where they place it around the mounting screws, we're able to do that with this optic and this slide. In addition to that, we also do still maintain the front locating lugs. This has a lot of support for the optic in addition to the pocket itself. But I've been extremely happy with this optic on top of this slide. I honestly think it is the best option for a lot of pistols out there, to where the RMR doesn't necessarily suit that. So for example, like things like your 1911s, your CC75s, Shadow 2s, things like that, or really a lot of profiles where the slide is narrow or you don't have the material around where like your traditional RMR screws would be located at. The 507K, 407K makes a fantastic option. For most pistols out there, it'll co-witness with the factory iron sights that are on it or factory sized iron sights. So I really do think it's a great option for a lot of pistols out there. So that's another thing that kind of piggybacks off our announcement on doing the Archon Type B, is that a lot of the other pistols out there to where mounting an RMR or an RMR patterned optic on it weren't really feasible or something that we were comfortable with. The 507K, the 407K open up a whole host of possibilities. We're very, very within that camp that shooting a red dot on a pistol is an advantage. Again, I'm not telling everyone out there, hey, you need to put a red dot on a pistol by any means, but if you're willing to embrace that initial learning curve and work past that and kind of break through to the advantages of shooting a red dot on a pistol, guys, that's awesome, and we're here to support you guys in that as best as we can. So anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next thing that I want to talk about, and that's going to be stuff like this. I really want to make more video content for our customers out there, or potential customers, or even just people that watch what we make. One of the biggest things I think that we saw this last year was a very, very large amount of new firearms owners joining our community. And I think that, with that surge in new firearms ownership, it's our kind of job to help contribute to hopefully the education of that. Of those guys, answering questions as best we can, trying to make sure that we provide good knowledge to people that may be seeking answers. One of the things I want to make very clear about the content that we're planning on creating is the primary driving goal behind it is going to be education. It's not going to be trying to say, oh, hey, look, blank light company just released a brand new light, check it out. Basically going to be focused on education and trying to help you guys make more informed decisions in terms of either modifications you're planning on making, products you're planning on utilizing, and we want to bring that from a very neutral standpoint. In other words, there's nothing in it for us other than trying to help provide good information to people looking to make those decisions. So that kind of brings me to our final point, and that is actually circling back around to these guys, the SAS plates. So me and my wife announced, I think it was about a week ago, that we were having a contest to give away some of these plates that we had basically set to the side during our QC process. And we saw a lot of response from that, and we're still seeing a lot of response from that. However, I just kind of want to give a little bit of clarification to that. So there's a lot of people that were commenting on Instagram and Facebook, just putting their email down, or hey, put me up for one, and things like that. You need to post a picture and then use the hashtag NASAS adapter, and then if you're on Instagram, you need to tag us in it so we can see it. But if you don't do those things, guys, we're not going to count your entry. No picture, no entry. No hashtag, no entry. On Instagram, if you don't tag us, no entry. Facebook's kind of a weirder one because the tags and the hashtags don't quite work the same. So if you're seeing this on Facebook, on either this video or on any of the previous posts that we've made about the contest, all you have to do is just in the comments for that post, guys, post your picture, hashtag NASAS adapter. That's it. But if I don't see a picture and a hashtag, guys, I'm just scrolling right past it. Again, I think we've got this week left to go through before we pick the winners for these, and we've got 5 of these. Make sure you get in there, get your entry. There's nothing other than just trying to make sure that these guys go to good homes. I think that about covers it. I wanted to make this video to kind of wish you guys a happy new year. Hope you guys have an awesome 2021. Wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of what things look like for us moving forward. Appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, make sure you guys follow us on social media. On Instagram, that's @NamelessArms. On Facebook, that's facebook.com/NamelessArms. And then we're also going to be posting this on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube watching this, then right on. Feel free to subscribe and join in on the comments. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you guys next time.